Hi and welcome to the Azam Sharp channel on YouTube. I'm your host Mohammad Azam, and in the last screencast we talked about the spring animations in the iOS framework and how easy it is to create spring animations. And in this particular screencast we'll be talking about how to create transition animations. Now the transition animations are the animations that you will see once you are you can actually replace a view, you can add a view, you can remove a view. So all of these things that you're doing constantly in your application, like adding a view, removing a view, replacing a view, you can all do that with a nice animation. So let's go ahead and do that. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to create a container view. Okay. So this container view will consist or will contain the subviews on which we will perform the animations. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. Container view, which is the animation container view, and simply set it to the view.bounds, and then we can also set the frame to the self.view.bounds. In the end, we can actually add it to the parent view and self.animation.view. All right, so this way we have our animation container view added to the parent view or the root view of the screen. Okay. Now in the view that appear, we can do many different things. Okay. So let's go ahead and first create a small view, and I'm just going to copy and paste some of the code. That is the code, the boring code that we have already seen. We'll call it the first view, and we are going to create a frame for it. The x-axis or the origin for the x is 0. It's going to be displayed like half of the screen, like half point of the screen in the middle of the screen. The width will be the total width of the screen, and of course the height of the first view will be 55 points. The center, we are aligning the center with the animation container view, and then we have the background color red, just so that we can actually see it on the screen. All right. So let's go ahead and do that now. So UIView, if you notice, it has a method called the transition with view. Okay. And then this is where you can actually do the stuff. So we're going to say over here self.animation container view. The interval, I'm just going to say 2.0, which is 2 seconds, so that you can actually see that. The animation option, there are a number of animation options. Actually, go ahead. We are going to, you can use any one of those. Transition, flip from, let's see, flip from top. Let's use flip from top, and this is the animation code that you are going to write. And this will be nil. All right. So in this particular animation closure, you can actually do the stuff that you want to be animated. All right. And in this particular case, we have animation container view dot add subview, and we are going to add the subview, which is the first view, to the screen. Not sure why is that highlighting. All right. So let's go ahead and run it. And here we go. You see that once we are adding the first view, which is the background color red, it actually added into the view hierarchy in an animated fashion. So let's go ahead and do that again. And here we go. So this animation is called transition flip from top animation. The great thing about the transition animations is that you can actually replace the view also. All right, so let me go ahead and I have some code I'm going to paste for the second view. All right. So this is the code for the second view. It's pretty much just like the first view, except that it is in green color. All right. And now, so first we have added the red view or the first view, and in the completion block, what we can actually do is we can say, okay, once it is completed, we want to fire this particular animation. All right. And over here, you can do whatever you want to do. So you can actually change the view. So you can say UIView, transition from view, and the from view is the first view, and the to view will be the second view. Second view, and the duration will be 2.0. And then the transition animation, you can use any one of those. I'm just going to use the same one, transition flip from top, and the completion block is nil in this case. We are not really going to do anything once it completes. So let's go ahead and run this, and you'll see the red view, and now you'll see it's transitioning on the completion block to the green view. Let me go ahead and run this again so you'll have a better idea. First, we are adding the red view, it animates in transition, and then again it transitions into the green view, or the second view that you can actually see on the screen. You can actually do this again if you want to do that. I mean, you can simply, on the completion of the second view, which is the green view in this case, you can again fire the closure and do something else. I mean, whatever you want to really do, you can do that. Let me see if I can find. So here we go. So now in this case, you can actually remove the view. So we have this red view. It's going to transition back to the green view, and then it's actually gone. Okay. Basically, we're not performing the transition over here, as you can see, but you get the idea. If I copy it over here, let me see if I can copy it correctly. But basically, this is what you will be doing. You will be removing the first view and the second view at the very end. And there we go. So that was the transition curl up. Right. That's pretty much it. I hope you like this video tutorial and screencast. And if you have any questions, please use the comment box and I will answer your question. Thank you very much, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you.